Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks Xbox 360 edition. I am NitePHX. In this video we're going to try to explain or at least explore Sixth Sense and Detected. So I have enlisted the help of my brother Greyghost. We're just in a two-person training room and we'll see if we can't shed some light on Sixth Sense and Detected. Now, Greyghost view is in the inset at the top of the screen. I am the full screen or the bottom part of the screen here. I'm in my T71. I got camo paint, camo net, binoculars, coated optics. I got the works. Greyghost is in his Tier 9 M103. He does have camo paint. He also does have binoculars on here. So we have set up a predetermined route here, and I am in position, and I'm just waiting for him to come into view. When he does, I'm going to tell him to stop. Now the part coming up here where I actually detect him, I have slowed down to 1/4 speed, just about here. You'll see the moment I see him on the screen is the moment his Sixth Sense goes off. So there is no delay between when your Sixth Sense goes off and when an enemy, I'm not going to say detects you, but you enter their Sixth Sense range, if that makes sense. However, there was a delay between when I saw Greyghost and was able to shoot him and when his detected went off. So there is a delay there. You can also see at first I had Greyghost on the screen. He was detected, his Sixth Sense went off. I was not. Once he stopped and his binoculars came up, then he was able to see me. Now if he didn't have binoculars, he probably wouldn't be able to see me. Now here's the first puzzle or piece of information. I am no longer looking at Greyghost. He is no longer detected. At least his screen is telling him he's no longer detected. Now, Greyghost just looked away from me. I am no longer detected. Both of our Sixth Sense are still going off, but we weren't detected. Now, I look back at Greyghost. He is now detected. Greyghost turns his turret back towards me. Now I am detected. Now really that's pretty simple and it all kind of makes sense if that's where it ended. We're going to move forward here. We're going to get much closer proximity and see what we can see. Alright, so we are sitting right next to each other. Well, we got maybe 3 meters separation side to side. Our Sixth Sense on both vehicles is still going off. Neither one of us is detected. However, at this point we can be reasonably sure neither one of us can shoot each other because we're not looking, we don't have our guns at each other. So, here's where it gets a little confusing. Greyghost just turned his gun to me. Granted, I don't know if he's going to be able to shoot me or not. He probably would by putting his gun depression down. I'm not detected. I'm pretty sure he could take half my life and probably damage every module in my vehicle right now. Now, I turn my gun towards him and we both get detected. So my theory here is your commander, who basically enables your vehicle to tell if it's being detected or not, can only see out of the front of that turret. And the commander has to be looking at the threat in order to determine that you are in fact detected. So if your Sixth Sense is on and there's an enemy with his gun pointing at you and he's about to put a 120mm shell into the side of you and you are not looking at that guy, you will not know you are detected. Ready to fire. Look at him and you'll know. So at this point, I'm going to describe Sixth Sense as some type of, oh, what do we call it? Magical, some type of high-tech electronic sensor on your vehicle that tells you you are displayed on the enemy's map. Sixth Sense does not mean somebody's looking at you, but they could be and you wouldn't know it. And detected means your commander has actually spotted with his own eyes out of the front of his turret somebody looking back at you. You know, we've all heard it. I've done it many a times. You know, I'm getting shot, I'm not even detected. Well, that's because your commander is not looking at the guy who's detecting you. Or maybe detecting isn't even the right word. Your commander isn't looking at the guy who's looking back at you. So I put a little bit of distance between myself and Greyghost just to double check. We're both detected. As I look away from him, his sixth sense remains on, but he is no longer detected. Greyghost continues to look at me. It seemed to take a little longer for my detected to go away. Now I'm detected again. So how does that play into my theory about how this works? It really doesn't. If you look at the minimap, you see my view cone was not on him. So theoretically, my commander could not see him. So my commander could not see that he was in fact detecting us. Although the game was telling me I was detected. So perhaps maybe there's some commander view range outside of that green cone that's on the mini-map. Okay, and here's what I'm going to call another anomaly. I am now behind Greyghost. I'm looking at the rear of his tank. My turret is also pointing towards the rear of his tank. He is not detected. Greyghost's gun is pointing away from me. However, he is in fact looking at me. I assume you all do know if you hold down the right bumper, your gun will stay where it's pointing and you can look around without moving your gun, and that's how he's doing that. So, obviously I can shoot Greyghost. He's not detected. He cannot shoot me. I am detected. So here my gun is still pointing at Greyghost, but now I am looking in another direction. So I assume my commander was still looking at him. I remain detected during that time. So it almost seems like you may have an in-game view where you can look around, and you also have a commander's view, which is totally independent and separate. So, and once again, Greyghost has allowed his turret to swing around. He is now looking at me, I'm looking at him, or we'll say our turrets are both looking at each other. We are both detected. Okay, stick with me on this one. I'm going to move my turret so it's no longer looking at Greyghost. You see, neither one of us are detected. My commander view and my in-game view are both away from Greyghost, but it's obvious Greyghost can still shoot me. Now my commander view stays looking away from Greyghost, but my in-game view is looking at Greyghost. He becomes detected. And I remain undetected. Okay, so if you haven't guessed so far, I'm kind of making this up as I go. It looks like your in-game view has the ability to trigger the detected on an enemy vehicle, while only your commander view can trigger your own detected. And so I assume the green cone radiating out of your vehicle is your in-game view and not your commander's view. Okay, so now we're going to take a quick look at how this works when you don't have sixth sense. I've taken my T69, Greyghost is in his T32. Neither one of these vehicles have sixth sense, and neither one have binoculars. So I'm positioning myself in the same spot we began the last segment, and Greyghost is following the same path. He'll be coming through the eastern pass over here. I'll slow this down to 1/4 speed again so we can take a better, closer look at this. So right at that moment, Greyghost is detected, or I see him. His game is not telling him he's detected yet. So there is still that delay in being detected. So again, my assumption here is, although I don't think we actually tested this, which we probably should have, if he would have been driving down that pass and was looking in a different direction, I'm not sure he would have known he was detected yet. And I believe this will help reinforce what I just said. So he's still detected. I'm looking at him. He's going to turn his turret away from me. And he's no longer detected. Or, well, see, that gets confusing, the terminology. Obviously, I'm detecting him, but his vehicle is not telling him, or his game is not telling him that he is detected, simply because he is not looking in the direction of the person who has him spotted, detected. I'm not quite sure how to use the word. So again, that helps support my theory that your commander has to be looking in the direction of the person who is looking back at you. Now, this whole piece of this game, I have not been detected. Greyghost has not seen me yet. So why that makes a difference if he's looking in my direction in order for his tank to tell him he's detected, I don't know why. It would make perfect sense to me if he could see me, his commander looked down the road and saw, oh, there's a tank looking at me, obviously I'm detected, let's light up the little detected light on the screen. He could not see me. But yet, as long as he was looking in my direction, his detected light did go off. Or does it go on? I'm not sure how that works, right? Okay, so I think that's enough. What are my conclusions? My conclusions are: Sixth Sense is some type of high-tech sensor which basically tells you that your vehicle is displayed on the map. Whether it's the mini-map or you bring up the full map, your vehicle is displayed on it. Detected. An enemy commander is looking in your direction, and your commander is looking back in his direction. If you're not detected and you're getting shot, there is an enemy commander looking at you. You are not looking back at the person who is shooting you. My own conclusion is that you can only be... see, that's not the right way to phrase it either. Your detected light, detected indicator in the game will only go off if your commander is looking back at the person who is detecting you. And the person detecting you can either be doing it with the commander view or just the in-game view. As you can see right here, Greyghost is looking at me, my commander is not looking at him, but my in-game view is looking at him. He is detected. So what happens when my in-game view and my commander view are looking at him? Now I am detected. So I can detect somebody, or I can make somebody's detected light go off either with my commander view or with my in-game view. Alright, that's it. I've done what I can to try and explain what this all means. Some of you are going, oh wow, now I get it. Some of you are going, what the heck did I just watch? And I understand, I really, really do. I played the games, I edited the video, I narrated everything. I've watched it back numerous times, back and forth, making sure everything lined up. And I'm walking away, I still don't know that I 100% understand. I think I can walk away knowing that if my game is telling me I am detected, that I am going to get shot. And if I am getting shot and my game is not telling me that I am detected, that just simply means I am not looking in the direction of the person who's shooting me. So, I hope you enjoyed what I presented here. I hope you learned something. I hope your heads have stopped spinning. Please do click the like button if I taught you something, if you enjoyed the video. Please do leave some comments, questions, remarks, anything in the comment sections below. Let's discuss this. Did I do a good job? Am I right? Am I looking at this all wrong? 'Cause I'm certainly looking at it at a different perspective than when I started this project. If you like what I'm doing, please go ahead, subscribe. You'll get notifications of when I post new videos. And as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.